Hello everyone, FPS Chazza here. Welcome back to Let's Play 68i Hunter Killer. Oh, I can use the keyboard to pan around this, okay. Good to know. So it has been 2 weeks, I think almost to the day since the last part went up. And I guess I just lost track of time because it doesn't feel like it's been 2 weeks. But on the other hand, it does. It's one of those things, I don't know. I don't know if that makes any sense. But we're in here sealing our fate. I don't have any history, but we, right? Yeah. We started further back here. We're making our way out to the drop-off point. Gonna get our seals out. And hopefully not stir up any kind of trouble en route. Let me go ahead and check out the radio messages. Just so we're up to snuff here. Fishing activity to be expected. Moderate commercial traffic. OSA patrol craft. Coney-class frigate. Foxtrot class out-of-home port. Seals must be on shore and able to find cover before sunrise. I wish they would just tell me when that was. That's so vague. Remain undetected. Do not engage vessels of Cuban Navy. Depends on complete covertness. Very well. So when did I say I wanted to get there by? I think I wanted to get to the drop-off point by 4 in the morning? Or was it 2 in the morning? I don't know. I don't remember. Probably should have checked. How far is this drop-off point now at this point? Talking 25 miles. Used to walk 15 miles in the snow. It's going to take us 2 hours at this point. So we're probably just going to aim for that then. Getting there in about 2 hours. What's the sonar looking like? Oh, that just showed up, but I think that's my baffles. So I think whatever this is just popped out of the baffles. Are we paused? We are paused. Okay. It was paused. I was like, what is going on? Nothing moving. But yeah, I think this is a biologic or something. So I think I did figure out the order to this, but I think it's sorted in a few categories that restart order. I think you got yourself like surface craft and then submarines and then torpedoes and I don't know, some kind of stuff. But yeah, I think that's a biologic. Just interesting to look at it because I think it's this same one here that came in and kind of stayed there and just like splurched back out for a second. I don't know. Who else are we holding here on the sonar? Were we holding that Foxtrot? There was a Foxtrot, wasn't there? Somewhere. Oh, there's no auto filter. Maybe I shouldn't have been playing any dangerous waters in between this. It's going to make it a chore to come back here. FS 1500. Okay. It could be like a speedboat or something. Coney. Well, I'm not sure which. This waveform has a lot of variability to it. It's one of these two. Okay, well, it's not Coney. It's not FS 1500 either. Tanker. Okay, yeah, that's right. Our boy, the tanker. Tanker. Well, our course is here, so the reciprocals are about here. Yeah, okay, this is a biologic with a first frequency of 127. I don't know why they have the biologics have frequencies, but they do. But yeah, I don't think we're seeing anyone else besides these guys here. Okay. Were we doing like the thing where we'd come up and check, see what it's like shallow? I don't think we were. I think we were just staying down here. And I see no problem with that, just staying down here. It's fine by me. Okay. I don't know what our history is like because there's no history, so I don't know what we were just doing, but I think that's fine. We'll just go ahead and keep doing this. We'll order some course changes in the meantime. If we're talking about 2 hours to get there, 8 times speed, you're talking about, oh, what is that? Why do I keep having issues with this? I think it's because, well, with 16 times speed, you can almost say it's 15 times speed. And 15 divided by 60 is, or 60 divided by 15 is 4. So do the same with 8. times, but it's just 8 instead. I don't know why I keep blanking on this. It's annoying me. And then I buckle under the pressure. I was like, oh, I should think of this. So if we were doing 2 hours at 16 times speed, that would take 8 minutes. But we're at 8 times, so double at 16 minutes-ish. Take us 16 minutes to get to this point. So I may do some cutting here, actually, because it may be kind of boring. But I'm not sure. Let's come like this.
Come left to course 005. Aye, sir. Steady on course 005.
Oh, what is this? That was something. Was that just a tanker still? I don't think it was. I was on the tanker. No. Oh, there's a Foxtrot. Say what? What bearing am I on? 024. Had ourselves a Foxtrot there for a second. Looks like we lost him in the baffles. Wait, let's get that schmuck back. Continue the turn.
Come left to course 327. Aye, sir.
Now, does this toad update instantaneously? I don't think it does. I think it takes a little bit. No, it looks like it's updating pretty quickly.
7.
Let's go ahead and order her slower here.
All ahead 2/3. Aye, sir. All ahead 1/3. Aye, sir.
Check out that wicked high cool 3D view. We were seeing a glimpse of a Foxtrot. We may have inadvertently driven up to his position and gotten out of the shadow zone there momentarily. But I would be very surprised if he heard us. I want to see him come back. I don't know if he will. How big are my baffles? I think they're plus or minus 30. If our current course is 327, that means at 357 our baffle should end. So we should be able to see him if he was in the toad baffles there, but we're not. What is that supposed to be? I don't know. But yeah, we saw our friend the Foxtrot for a second there, it looks like. Let's go ahead and do a sweep. Oh, there's your biologic. Oh, there's our friend the Foxtrot back in action. Okay, that is interesting. Let's go ahead and mark him up.
Con, sonar. I have a new contact. Bearing 020. Designated Sierra 3.
Man, that sounds really noisy, dude. Sounds like he's freaking snorkeling. What bearing is he on? 015. Okay. If I flip this on, I was gonna say if we were close enough to see him. Yeah, if we were, he would be showing up on here. But he may just be making a crap ton of noise. But yeah, we're seeing him all right. There's your Foxtrot right there. Loud as heck. And there's that back, whatever that is. Foxtrot. Do we have him on other sensors? If we don't have him on other sensors, then yeah, he's just far away. Snorkeling, probably, or something. Oh, let's see. CR3 is our new bad boy we gotta do ourselves up for. All the arrow keys don't move the TMA. They don't move the TMA, man. Okay. Well, let's hang out here for a second and get some lines of bearing on this dude. Well, we are seeing him on the broadband, so let's go ahead and get some demon on him. I guess I'm gonna have to guess his TPK. I don't know if anywhere in here tells me the TPK. But yeah, designate that track. If his TPK is 10, like diesel boats usually are, he's going 5 knots. making a whole hell of a lot of noise. Can we get to the referencino? Give me the Foxtrot. TPK 15. Very well. Very well. So he's going 3 knots. Yeah, some of those guys like having their diesel boats go like 2 and 3 knots. Man, he's going 3 knots, dude, and pumping out that much heat. Okay, CR3. 3 knots. We still don't have... Oh, there's your second LOB. LOBs are fanning out, which is interesting to me. Now, how does that make sense that they're fanning out? He's going 3 knots, which means I'm going faster than him. These shouldn't be fanning out like that. That's weird to me. Doesn't make any sense. Lock it into the computer. Do not open the doors. It could be like a bearing error or bearing something like that. I'm surprised we can't zoom in any further on that. 7 blades, and there you go. 3 knots. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Maybe 2 knots. But definitely 3 knots. Why would you want like frequency 150 all the way up here? You can't see anything. This is like for torpedoes, I guess, or something. Craziness. Okay. I like that it shows that there, like the tracker. That kind of makes it a little more intuitive that you need to, you know, have someone marked on here for that to show up. That's just me. Okay. 3 knots. So let's just keep this up for a bit just to get a track on them. Get some more LOBs here. 3 knots, huh? Doesn't seem like he's doing just 3 knots. Can't see him on anything. Oh, wait. Someone's pooping up right here. Hang on. Something's popping up briefly, but it ain't showing up on the, oh, it's popping up here, too. Give me... Okay. No, we can see him on there. It's just not showing up on the narrowband for some reason. That doesn't make any sense. There he is, loud as hell. Oh, wait. I think 2 tracks here. Is this him? There's like one right here, and then there's also this big fat one here. Wait. Hang on a second. Where's that tanker at? This isn't the tank. They don't have like the first same few frequencies, do they? No. This is a Foxtrot. Let's actually just go through and see if it could be anything else. Anything else we might be expecting? I think I passed OSA. No, not that. There's 2 tracks here. There's this track here too, which this may be the OSA. Okay, that's the distant fainter one. This is the Foxtrot. It has to be snorkeling or something. Has to be our snorkeling Foxtrot. Oh my gosh. The solution that makes no sense. He can't be going 3 knots, dude. It just doesn't make any sense. Did I read this right? TPK is 15 knots for Foxtrot. It doesn't seem right. It does not corroborate with my solution. All right, let's come across. See what happens on a lag situation. We got ourselves a lead. Let's get ourselves a lead lag.
Come right to course 066. Aye, sir.
Or rather, we have a lead. Let's get ourselves a lag. Lead lag. That's 2 different things. Didn't I get this to 100%? No, I guess I didn't. No, I'm confusing this with Ben's op area. Alright, yeah, give me that time lapse there soon.
Steady on course. 0, 6, 6.
Time doesn't lapse on the TMA screen either. Where does time lapse? Or is it? Is it lapsing? I guess it is. Do we still have him? Lost him. I'm pretty sure that was the real track, because we were seeing him at that location before the... No, there he is. Okay, he's back. Lost him in the turn for a second. I guess they do all the toad turning. Yeah, it does seem like it, because this whatever that is straightening out. And there's that thing going off this way. Yeah, here you go. Here's your real contact. Okay. This will tell all, or maybe nothing. This switchback here. This could tell all, or it may tell nothing. What's our demon saying? We still have him at 3 knots. If you say so. Okay, now we got ourselves an intercept. There's an intercept in the TMA data here. And that means in a lag situation that is the closest he could be. Just trying to imagine in my head. Because if he's going 3 knots, say before when I was going like this and he's going like this, if he was going 3 knots, there should have been a point of intercept out here. Because we'd be overtaking him. We're going faster. And in this situation, if he's going this way and now we're going that way, there should definitely be an intersect because that's just like math at that point. But the way it was before, with it fanning out, that would lead one to believe that the target was going faster than us in a lead-lead situation. So let's try and muck with this some more here. Come on this way, partner. See, it's not mathematically possible for him to be going 3 knots. Oh, I'm very confused. I feel like I'm tracking the wrong thing without realizing it. I may well be. Because this don't make a lick of sense. Well, okay, screw the demon. Let's see what our instincts can get us here. Now, if we're talking 5 knots, see, now we're talking. If our target's going 5 knots, now we've got the special sauce going on here. But if we can adjust any kind of speed, I mean, the 5 was looking pretty nice right here. Lock that in, please. If we could do the 5 knots, this is locking in right here. If you can say for certain 5 knots, then that's what you got. But I can't say for certain 5 knots because the demon is telling me 3 knots. But if he were going 5 knots, that is what you would expect to see. That's pretty good right there. It ain't gonna get much better than that. I mean, it could. We could finagle it a little bit here. Just a wee little bit, but yeah. Very curious. Very curious indeed. So yes, this has become an exercise in TMA and sensors. Because yeah, the demon's telling me 3 knots. Master 1, we lost contact. Master 1. See, look, it was kind of doing that. Now you got this different behavior on it here. This is our guy, all right. This is our guy. Hey, Tommy Vassetti. Oh, hello. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, wait, sorry, that's Osa. Come over here to Foxtrot. I'm clicking like a madman. Yeah, it's a Foxtrot. I don't know what else to say. It's a Foxtrot, man. It's a Foxtrot. Demon telling me 3. TMA's telling me 5. I'm going with TMA. When in doubt, go with TMA. Source most recent. Oh, that's interesting. You can hide. No. Subcommand and Dangerous Waters don't hide. Don't have this. That would be. This would be nice though if you have a merged track to be able to hide the data from some of the merged track instead of having to split it and do it the janky way. But yeah, I mean, this is looking like what this guy's doing, man. He's going 5 knots. Because this would support what we were seeing earlier too, because he was doing 5 at this and we were doing 5 at an angle with respect to him, which would mean our sideways speed relative to him would be less than 5 because of trigonometry here. So this would make sense if he were doing 5 knots given our previous, what we were seeing previously with the fan out. So what I mean is say this angle here gave us an effective speed of 4 knots with relation to him, but we were really doing 5 knots. So we would see this fan out because he would be going faster than us with respect to this direction. So this is corroborating well with what we were seeing, this solution here. And I'm going to be fiddling a little bit. At 640 by 480, my mouse can't really do much. I have a sniper button. Let us try the sniper button. Oh, yeah. That helps a little bit. Okay. But yeah, we're finagling a little bit, changing ranges by hundreds of yards. It doesn't make a big difference. Well within the torpedo's capability to sort that out. But this guy's loud. He seems to be snorkeling. He's making a crap ton of noise. But in stoneless games, they don't really give diesel electrics all that much credit for being quiet. Because in subcommand, a kilo at 3 knots is like dumping sound into the ocean. You can pick those guys up so easily when they really should be quite hard to find at 3 knots. If RA is to believe. What the heck is that? I really don't like that it doesn't blank out my baffles on this. It's kind of like, well, I can't tell if things are just like popping up like a torpedo all of a sudden or someone's just coming out of my baffles. And this bilogic's just showing up here out of nowhere. And this guy's gone now. Could be a fishing boat. Let's go through this real quickly, see what this could be before he goes away. Tanker. Okay. But yeah, Demon being a little tricksy. I'm going with the TMA. Regardless if he's really that close, doesn't matter too much. Our fish will find him good, but the 5 is holding up pretty well. We got a pretty solid course change in that. Anyway, let's resume what the heck we were doing. Came out of that around there anyway. We'll come back up to 2/3 here and carry on.
All ahead 2/3. Aye, sir.
Am I playing it a little risky? Maybe. But he's just a Foxtrot. So I don't even know if I can classify dudes besides just saying, subsurface. I feel like I should be able to classify this dude. See, this is fun. I like this. This is cool. Where's most recent time? Is that over here or is that over here? Well, what's our current depth? Current depth is 4,000, so... Oh, sorry. Yes. Sounding and depth are not the same thing. Okay. So, yeah. Most recent time is on the left. That's kind of weird. Usually that kind of stuff's on the right. Anyway, let's go ahead and get on with it then. For a second there, I was like, I saw that this was kind of bending over to imply, like, an increased bearing rate. See, this is holding up pretty well, man. Pretty well. Could use a little finagling. Speed maybe actually be a little different there than what we were saying, but it's holding up pretty tight. Pretty well. Okay. So yeah, the bearing rate was going up because we increased the speed. Which was confusing me because it was like, well, we haven't reached the point of closest approach yet. And I guess looking at the TMA, I thought I just heard like a weird sound in my headphone. I don't know. That was weird. But yeah, that's because we sped up. But yeah, we are good. We're definitely squarely in his baffles right now. Well, if we aren't yet, we're getting close to it. Okay. Were we seeing an OSA in the summer before? I do not recall. Let us revisit this solution. It's actually looking a little finagly. Let's see what happens at 4 knots here. Bring it back to the hour. We gotta corroborate with prior data. Doesn't really look like he's been speeding up or anything. What about 6 knots? What does 6 get us? No, it's 5. He's doing 5, dude. It's gotta be 5. 3 won't work. 4 looks spoopy. Well, the course could be slightly different than what we had. Yeah, the course is slightly different. That's what it is. Right there. Okay. So we started out this. We started out. Where did we start out? Range. Oh my god! I'm not gonna do trigonometry. Well, we started out about. Call it 8. Call it 4 miles away. Right now we're 3.5 miles away. Okay. Yeah. So the course needed a little finagling, but it's pretty tight. Pretty tight right now, man. That is something, you know, hashtag to the bank. Take that to the bank right there. Cha-ching. That's a good solution. But yeah, is there no way to classify? I guess not. We can just do hostile then. I have to keep track of what everything is. I can't classify it. That is curious. Part of me just wants to wander around and see if I can't classify anything. I feel like I should be able to classify something. Do I have to, like, be like, oh, the Foxtrot there and here lines up, and then mark, and then yeah? I don't know. Doesn't seem like I can classify contacts. I'll have to look in the manual. But if you know, please feel free to let me know. Let me know down below. Okay, now it's getting all spoopy again. Maybe changing course on us here. Well, we'll just let this chew. See what's going on. Could be changing course. I didn't change course. Trying to take a look at the waterfall here. Yeah, I mean, nothing about his shape looks out of the ordinary to me, but it does seem like he did change course here. For sure. So let's keep up with the tracking. We'll say that. But I feel like the course change should have been a little more drastic. There's a good chunk of stuff it could have been. But we'll go with that for now. It's probably in some kind of box, some kind of patrol box thing. Like there's one ship type, it's random box. They just run around in it like it's a screensaver, and just like when they hit an edge of it, they just come back out of like a random course. But it's fine. Let's see if there's been any change in the supposed demon of our contact. And no, there has not been. So he has not changed speed. Just changed course. And we'll tune this up over time, or we'll leave it alone. Give me the 20-minute. That is sufficient for me now. Slightly different course. Yeah, give me that. We'll go with that. Something like that, you know, something. Well, something for the kids. Okay. How are we doing? What's our location here? 2 hours. Have I been dilly-dallying too much? I don't know. That is possible. It's supposed to be just trying to get to this place. I guess we got 2 hours to go. And we are, well, currently not heading towards it. We got 20 miles to go. So we should be fine. But let's head for the point.
Come left to course 0, 1, 0. Aye, sir. Steady on course 0, 1, 0.
Now we got ourselves an own ship turn. Possibly wonky data. I'm very much used to RA and getting LOBs sent to the sonar every frickin' minute, man. Okay, so I was thinking it's possible that he's doing a more north-south kind of thing, and that seems to be corroborated by this. Instead of some weird angled course like that. Okay. Bring that back to an hour. Yeah, it's looking like that. It's pretty, though. Sometimes the TMA does make some pretty looking patterns. And this one's not an exception. That one's pretty nice. Are we still picking up our dude? Sonar's quiet. Are we still getting data on him? No. I don't think so. We shouldn't be. Maybe we are. I don't know. It can be kind of bugged out like that sometimes. But yeah, sonar's quiet. We ain't got much. Whatever these things are. I can hear them. But they don't show up in here. It's very weird to see it on the broadband but have no narrowband on it. Doesn't make any sense with anything I've learned about broadband versus narrowband. The whole point of narrowband was that you can see things before broadband. You can see things far away by plucking out discrete frequencies of sound from the ocean instead of just hearing a which just gets washed out. But let's whip it up to standard here. We're going 10 knots. Whip it up to standard. Could probably do full if we really wanted to. But standard should be fine. Still getting data on this Foxtrot. Doesn't make any sense, but whatever. Hey-oh, what the heck is that? Just changed course here and we got something big. Something big. Should probably slow down, huh?
All ahead 1/3. Aye, sir.
Something big, noisy, pretty large bearing rate. What do we got here? Not an Oscar 2. Not an Oscar 2. Merchant? Yeah, very much looks like Merchant. What else could it be? OSA? Do OSA and Merchant really share, like... Does OSA just not even have a 5th frequency? Okay, it looks like it could be OSA or Merchant. More so OSA, I think. I think this is an OSA. It's loud, dude. Okay, what is the, what is an OSA? Is it a little patrol boat? Oh, God. Yeah, look at that. It's glorious. Yep, little patrol boat. Little dinky-dink missile boat. Does this even have a sonar? Doesn't even have a sonar, dude. Let me corroborate that with the internet. Well, I guess it doesn't matter what the internet says, is what's modeled in the game. Let us see. This is Ruski, sold to the Cubanos. We're about to find out what this is. I'm surprised they don't have a photo. Don't they have like photos in this game? Maybe not. OSA boat. OSA 2 missile boats. The Project 205 Mosquite, more commonly known by their NATO reporting name OSA, are a class of missile boats developed for the Soviet Navy in the late 50s. It looks like any other Soviet missile boat. It kind of looks like those Wang Fang North Korean missile boats in like those Dangerous Waters North Korean campaign missions. that you just like own with the harpoons. Origins, project, sonar. Any sonar on this thing? I don't think they have any sonars. So it's kind of like, who cares? They're not going to hear me ever. Unless I get right next to the hull and light off a ping. Where's the quick specs? Will this say anything about sonars? I don't know. There's usually like the quick specs. So quick facts, here you go. I'm on Wikipedia, if you did not notice. Displacement, beam, sensor, speed, range, endurance, complement, sensors. Nope. No sonar. So I don't care about this thing at all. Unless I somehow find myself on the surface. So keep going. But yeah, we got ourselves a nose. So we can at least track this sucker. Let's track this sucker.
Con, sonar. I have a new contact.
Ooh,
Bearing
man.
059. Designated Sierra 4. Con, sonar. I have a new contact. Bearing 064. Designated Sierra 5.
I think that said TPK of 30. Yeah. Man, they're going crazy with these TPKs in here, man. 10 knots. Sounds like I'm getting run over by a frickin' freight train. 10 frickin' knots. Okay, so that was us doing 15. This is us doing 5 knots, I think. 10 frickin' knots. Hello. Give me Sierra 4. We're still tracking Sierra 3. I think it's a bug. Merge that with Sierra 5. That's probably a decent fix on his position. We're pretty close to him. We kind of came out of hyperdrive right underneath this dude. What did it have it doing? 10 knots. Plot lock that solution into computer. Do not open the door. Surface. I marked this guy as hostile before. It should be unknown. Is there... Okay. Neutral. A neutral submarine. That's a fun one. But yeah, so there's our dude. That is your boy. Please proceed, Dr. Ryan.
Head standard. Aye, sir.
We don't need to give this guy the time of day. Don't care about him. He has no sonars. Why do I care if this guy's in the area? I mean, I guess it's good for prudency's sake, but I really don't care. Okay, let's got ourselves some more data. Yeah, he played Data on Star Trek. Yeah, it's looking pretty good right there. Okay, let's come back this way.
Come right to course 005. Aye, sir. Steady on course 005.
It's only giving me one of the dots. It's not giving me dots from both sensors, but the LOBs are coming in at the exact same time, so you know these are good intersects. Approximately good. Just because when you're dealing with decently long ranges, the error rate can make the triangulations a little dubious, but yeah. This is him. Say hello to your stepbrother. But I don't want a stepbrother. I don't know where that came from. Don't worry about it. Okay, there's your boy. Osa right there. Doing God knows what. Okay. 3D. Is it still nighttime out? I don't know. I guess so. I imagine so. Oh, they got little cameras. C1, C2. Oh, there's a little bit of a cinematic view there. Some of you may have noticed I'm just using like some kind of stock image for the thumbnails. Yeah, it ain't worth taking any screenshots of this for the thumbnail. I don't think. Wee-hoo. Little cinematic thumbnail. Okay. Oh, radar screen. Oh, hello. The heck's that coming out of nowhere? Where the feck did our Osa boy get at? Could be slipping back into a shadow zone or something. We just lost him all of a sudden. He just kind of Slipping out. What the heck is this, though? That's what I want to know. Saw some potential hits, but nothing so far. Had stuff potentially matching one frequency. Have I already gone through everything? I think I have. It's just such a short thing. I'm not used to how short it is. Okay. There's your Osa boy. It's coming. I think maybe just coming out of spherical range. I don't know. But he's still coming up on the toad pretty good. Very well. Okay. How's this solution looking? Fine. Fine. It's fine. We're fine here. Everything's fine. How are you? Who is this? Oh my god. Ping. Frequency 7000. Bearing 020. Oh, it's this thing. Whatever just showed up. Whatever this is that just showed up just pinged me. Okay. Let's chill.
All ahead 1/3. Aye, sir.
That was a decently loud ping. This guy is now coming back up. Maybe he canned his engines for a bit. Demon doesn't say anything about that. Who the heck's Master 1? Oh, that's that old, like, tanker or whatever. Pa-ping ping. 026. Whoever this dude is, we got a freaking pretty crazy bearing rate going on right now. I dare not.
Come right to course.
I'm gonna
0, 2,
work on maintaining
3.
my aspect low on this dude right now. They're not gonna tell
Steady
me
on course. 0,
what someone's
2,
ping
3.
is. They're not gonna tell me. What were we seeing in the narrowband? It wasn't really making any sense, but we can look again. Okay. Pause. Where's that coney? That's the other thing that was supposed to be in this area, is a freaking coney. It is a coney. Okay. Hello, hello. I must have glazed over that before. Designate target.
Con, sonar. I have a new contact. Bearing 032. Designated Sierra 6.
Coney, class frigate. Obviously has a sonar of some kind. TPK 14. Pinging loud and clear. I can hear you. Over. Speed 6 knots. I'm being silly. Don't worry. I'm kind of slightly tired. Well, I am tired. I don't know about sleep deprived, but I am tired. We're going to go ahead and say very close aboard. Holy cripes. Criminy roaches. Where's he at now, Jonesy?
Come right to course. 0, 4, 4. Aye, sir. Come right to course. 0, 4.
Really
1.
close
Aye,
aboard.
sir.
Possibly a course change in here. Our OSA is doing something. They might be driving in tandem here. It seems like I smacked right into
Steady
him.
on course. 0, 4, 1.
Just trying to keep my ping aspect low on him. It's going to take us a while to get data on this dude, but he seems to be... We should be probably close to behind him if we aren't already. Ping came in. At least it tells me where it last came from. Because the thing fades out very quickly. They fixed that in subsequent games. But in this one it fades out very quickly. That sounds downright creepy. Coney Island. Yeah, designate that, please.
Con, sonar. I have a new
It
contact.
designates
Bearing
quick.
0,
I will
4,
give the game
0.
that.
Designated Sierra 7.
Merge that up. So we got a decent separation. The bow's got him at 5.5. Toad's got him at like 4.6. Yeah, this dude is close. Close. Does not seem to be hearing me. See, I don't know what this transition there means. It goes to like this fadey thing. We got ourselves some high bearing rate. No, he's coming close to us. He's not heading away. He's getting closer to us. He might be bearing straight down on our butts. Well, no, he's not bearing straight down. There's a very high bearing rate. He's going to pass by us, but he is passing by us. He's not coming at us. That would be a straight up and down line. Okay, so it looks like it just gave us new data all at once here. What is this bearing at here over here? Oh my god, dude, this bearing rate is nuts. 7.7. It's already over here.
Right to course 080. Aye, sir.
So he's got to be doing something like, just like skinning right by us, something like that there, dude. Coming out of the north. Just flying right next to us. Just coming right by. Can we see? Oh my god.
Con, sonar. I have a new contact. Bearing 096. Designated Sierra 8.
What am I even seeing there?
Steady on course.
Holy Christ. Yeah, I knew he was close. I didn't think it was that close. Try 100 or 500 yards. Oh my god. Okay, let's just do this. We're going to try and swing around real quickly here.
6. Aye, sir. Come left to course.
And then
3,
give him the butt.
Aye, sir. Come left to course. 3, 1, 2. Aye, sir.
Okay, this is kind of scary. 500 yards. He's right there, Jonesy. Oh, he's right there. He's right there. Oh. He's right frickin' there. The TMA's not even going to make any sense at this range. The TMA's like, are you crazy? He's right there. And his sonar apparently cannot detect us. Like the high frequency was like, it was just like, it looked like an iceberg. Unknown surface. Holy cripes. You know, the premise of this mission is interesting. I feel like Cuba would want to get rid of drug dealers from their islands if they're not making any money off of it, but I don't know. These guys could be being paid off by the cartel. Who knows? But wow. That was interesting. It was just kind of just like a bloop. Maybe this is before, it's probably before like Subcommander Dangerous Waters, where it was actually like a 3D filter. Whereas this one is kind of just like showing like an intensity probably on a certain bearing. Oh my god. If this were RA, my ass would be grass, son. Ass would be grass. Scusi. I don't know if you heard that. Wow. Now we won't be hearing any pings now because he's behind us. 152.
Come right to course 3, 5, 2. Aye, sir. Come right to course 3, 3, 8. Aye, sir.
Oh, I wonder if we could have seen him on here. That would have been fun. We can see him on here. Holy crap, I didn't realize you could do that.
Steady on
there
course
he is.
3, 3, 8.
Oh my god. Oh, I can only zoom out that far. I was going to try and zoom out over there and see if I can see him. Wow, you can see him on 3D view. Does that only work with ones that you've marked, or does it actually ever always show stuff on 3D view? Because there he is. He's right frickin' there. And his sonar apparently sucks. Holy Christ. We were like supposedly trying to track that OSA earlier, weren't we? Where the heck is that guy even at? Way the hell far away. Well, that was fun. Okay, well, we're squarely in his baffles now, and I'm most certain he does not have a tow array, so get on with it.
Come right to course 016. Aye, sir. All ahead standard.
And I'm going to stop here, so thanks for watching, guys. See you guys next time. Have a good one, and as always, good hunting. Whew.